So what is the ancient Roman equivalent of the United States military attacking an extraterrestrial spaceship in a film using the most up-to-date military equipment? Well, this is a question that has been on many of our minds recently, I'm sure, but I think I found the answer by reading Pliny the Elder. Now, Pliny was an encyclopedist. He wrote a lot about the natural world and gives us an understanding about how the Romans understood it. In his chapter about snakes, he mentions this particular episode. There is the well-known case of the snake 120 foot long that was killed during the Punic Wars on the river Bagrassa by General Regulus, using ordnance and catapults just as if storming a town. Its skin and jawbones remained in a temple at Rome down to the Numantine Wars. This isn't just a story about the Romans triumphing over nature by killing a very large snake. No, it was them showing off their up-to-date military equipment, just like this film, Independence Day, shows off the United States military equipment in a film. This was showing off their dominance over the world and the nature in that world. Of course, just like the film Independence Day, I very much doubt that this story happened in the way that Pliny the Elder described it. First of all, a 120 foot long snake is completely unknown. The longest snakes that we have today are only about 10 meters long, and 120 Roman feet is about 36 meters. So this snake would be well over 3 times the longest snake ever discovered today. And it's not as though there's any kind of extinct snakes that were this long in Roman times either. He did say, to be fair, that the skin and jawbones remained in a temple down to the time of the Numantine War, but this was still way before Pliny's time, so he would have never seen the skin or jawbones of this snake. But it definitely has vibes of slaying some mythical beast, some dragon-like creature. It is a pretty amazing scene to imagine though. The Roman generals using catapults and ordnance, that's things like slingshots and arrows, to bring down this snake. It probably happened, but the snake was not that big and it wasn't that big of a deal at the time, but this is something that history has exacerbated and made even more mythical as time goes on.